Good morning, class family. It's a terrific Tuesday. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team. And class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Start in the top right-hand corner with the date. May 27th, 2025. Dear class family, today is Tuesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn about letters and sounds. Next, we will do literacy centers. Then, we will review and retell a poem. After that, we will learn about the letter Y and phoneme blending. Last, we will use text features to learn about weather and seasons. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, readers, we're going to look back and to reread the message. Remember, that's what good readers do. They reread. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point. Start in the top right-hand corner with the date. I noticed the month is spelled with the capital letter M, then A-Y. What does that say? You're right. I heard some of you say it. It does say May. If you knew that, great job. Notice the capital letter M to start. Good writers and mathematicians capitalize the first letter of each month of the year because it's special and important. They also capitalize the first letter of each day of the week. Okay, readers, we're going to continue to reread from top to bottom and left to right. May 27th, 2025. Dear class family, today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and it's a terrific Tuesday. Notice the capital letter T that starts that sentence and the P at the end. Remember, good writers know that a sentence starts with a capital letter, tells a complete idea, has finger spaces between the words so the words don't smush together, and a punctuation mark at the end. Let's review the names of these punctuation marks good writers use. Are you ready? Okay, say it in Skywrite. Period at the end of telling sentences, statements, and abbreviations. Exclamation point, also called an exclamation mark. That's the end of a sentence that shows strong feeling. Question mark at the end of question sentences. And comma. Good writers know where to put punctuation marks. A comma can be seen and used after the number for the date, after the greeting, after transitional words and phrases, at the bottom of a letter or message, with a closing, after the closing, love or from, something like that. And when listing more than a few things, including that sight word and, good writers know where to use commas and all sorts of other punctuation marks. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. And you know what? We do that every single day, working on being a portrait of a graduate. We're practicing being a great communicator and collaborator by speaking clearly with our mouths and listening with our ears. That's what good communicators do. And each day at school, we're working hard, learning how to be a strong listener. Remember, a strong listener uses their eyes for watching, ears for listening. Mouth is silent when someone else is speaking. Body is still in one place. Are you being a strong listener in kindergarten? All right, this time we're going to go through the transitional words and phrases that good readers and writers use to put the events of a story in order from beginning to end. Are you ready, readers? Okay, say the words with me. First, next, then, after that, last. First, we will learn about letters and sounds. Oh, we will, and we're going to use so many resources in person and online, including our alphabet chart from Benchmark Advance. We'll use this to review letters, sounds, pictures to match that letter, and American Sign Language, starting with A, apple, all the way down to Z, zipper. In addition to this, we use YouTube channels like Jack Hartman's, Mr. B's, The Singing Walrus, The Learning Station, and Hopscotch. as well as other sites. We already mentioned Benchmark Advanced. We've got BrainPop Junior and Mayan. Next, we will do literacy centers. Okay, so we have hands-on things to use within the classroom with building words, writing the room, books to read. We have our iPads that we're going to be using to go on Lexia Core 5 reading program, pass more units, and get ready for first grade. Remember, all day long, good writers use the 5 pre-writing strokes when writing letters, drawing pictures, and writing numbers. We have up and around, touch, pull down, touch, push over, slant right, slant left. Remember, we also are going to be meeting with teachers in groups. So when your name is called, listen the first time and go to that teacher. We have our Unit 8 magazine on weather and seasons. We're going to be using this to reread some text to use what we know about phonics and vocabulary in context to read within this Unit 8 magazine and some other things that we're going to be doing within that we'll share in person. Then we will review and retell a poem. We will, and we're going to review and retell the poem Fall using our big book and the electronic version through Benchmark Advanced, where the words are highlighted in yellow, guiding our eyes from top to bottom and left to right. We also have, after that, we'll learn about the letter Y and phoneme blending. We have the letter Y like Y, yarn, and yak. We're going to be blending phonemes, tapping that beginning, middle, and ending sound and saying that whole word. We're going to use the Learn the Letter Y song with Jack Hartman. And we're going to be seeing some words that start with Y and end with Y. Last, we will use text features to learn about weather and seasons. We will, and prior to doing that, we'll review the high-frequency words come and here. We're going to also remember that we're focused on weather and seasons, and the essential question is, how do our lives change with the seasons? We're going to be thinking about that essential question, and we're going to be using the big book and the electronic resource for weather and the seasons. We're going to use text features. We've got title, we've got the table of contents, we have captions, words in bold print. We're going to use different things within the text to help us. We're going to look back at the introduction, chapter 1, and we're also going to be reading chapter 2 and chapter 3 as well. And we're going to use text features because that's what good readers do to help them understand the text. So we're going to learn about that today in kindergarten. You're going to be a great communicator all day long. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. So today we have a would you rather question. Would you rather drink a milkshake or drink a pop? Why? Think about your answer and get ready to be a great communicator. We're going to do a T-chart, remember? We're on one side, we're going to do milkshake, the other side, pop. Would you rather drink a milkshake or drink a pop? Why?